Good morning, students. Welcome to the third revision class for the second class test. So we are going to discuss some more topics and we will discuss some few extra points of the different tools of MS Word application from both the chapters, chapter 3 and chapter 4. So the topic which we are going to discuss today, that is difference between Format Painter and styles. We have used Format Painter and we have used styles also. So we will bring out the difference between these two tools which we use in MS Word application. And the second topic which we are going to discuss today, that is difference between margin space and the indent space. So let's start with the Format Painter tool. The Format Painter tool is used to copy a formatting from the target text to the source text in MS Word application, whereas styles in MS Word is used to create a formatting for the text which we can apply on different text in our document just by clicking on the style in the styles gallery. So let's see this on MS Word application, what it means and how these both tools are different from each other. So for that, let's insert a fresh text on our document. Now we have text on our document. Now suppose if I'm applying a heading here, for example, I'm giving the heading here page 1. Okay, so now I want to do formatting for this heading only, not the whole text. So let's select the text, then increase the font size to 22, change the font style to Showpath Gothic, and then align this text to center. Let's change the font color to purple or dark blue, purple, and then let's apply a shadow effect. And let's underline this text, select the text and click on the underline tool. Now we have used a few different tools for formatting this heading. Now suppose in my document there is another page. Let me zoom out the page so that you can see both the pages together. And let's have some another page. Now my document is having two different pages, and again I'm giving one title here, that is page 2. Let me zoom the page a little bit. So now again I'm giving the title here page 2. Now formatting tool will be helpful to us when we already have formatting effect which we have already applied on the text. For that we need to select the text and then go in the home tab and click on the format painter, and then we can move on the text in which we want to apply that formatting design, and then we can click and drag the paintbrush tool which has a which mouse pointer has been converted into after clicking on format painter, and then let's leave the mouse button and the design will be pasted on that second text. So now let's zoom out the page and see both the pages together. Now you can see in both the pages we are having the heading of the page and both are same. Now this happened only when I have already created and formatted one text on my document. Now suppose if I haven't formatted any text on my document, for example, let's bring back to this to normal and this also to normal. Now suppose if I haven't applied any formatting effect on my document, then in that case I cannot use format painter tool because there will be no formatting tools which I have applied on the text to be copied. Right now I haven't used any formatting tools. So as you can see, this is a simple plain text. So if I click on format painter tool, nothing will be copied because there is no design in this one. So if I move to the next page and click and drag this mouse pointer on that text, no design will be applied because there is no design applied on the previous heading. So unless we have not formatted a text in our document, we cannot use Format Painter tool. And that's why we say that Format Painter tool is only used for copying the formatting effect from one text to another. But styles, we can, even if we don't have we haven't formatted any content in our new document, we can select the text and we can just click on the style which we have created earlier, and that style will be applied on that text. So we just need to click once on the style after selecting the text, and that style will be applied. So this is the difference between formatting tool, format painter tool, and styles option in the MS Word application. Now format painter tool will only be helpful to you when you have already formatted a text, then you can copy the formatting effect from that text to another. But style option is helpful whenever, if we have not created any design in our document, or if even we have not formatted any text, we can use the style option in MS Word to create the formatting effect on a text. So let's move to the next topic of today, that was the difference between margin space and indent space. Now margin space is the space which we get between the margin line and the edge of the page. That means where the page is indent. And indent space is the space between the text and the margin space. So let's see this on MS Word application. So right now, you can see this page. In this, all the text are starting from the margin line only. Just let me bring the margin line. Now you can see a one vertical line going from top to bottom of the page. And all the text in this document is starting from that margin line only. So there is no indent space at this point in our document. But there is some margin space. That means in the left side of the margin line, you can see there is some space left. And this space is till the edge of the page and the margin line. From the margin line, this space starts and it ends till the edge of the page. So this is space between the margin line and the edge of the page which you get. That is called the margin space. Now let's increase the indent space in the first paragraph. For that, first we need to bring the typing cursor in the first paragraph. Doesn't matter where you keep the typing cursor. Just the typing cursor should be in the paragraph to select that paragraph. For example, if you want to give indent space in the second paragraph, then in that case you need to bring the typing cursor in the second paragraph. You can keep the typing cursor anywhere. Then you need to go in the page layout tab. In page layout tab, in the paragraph group, here you can see the indent left and right option. Now, indent left option will increase the space between the text and the margin from the left side. That means from the left margin. And right indent right option will increase the space between the text and the margin line from the right margin. So for that, first let's justify all the text in our document so that we can get equal spacing from both the margins. Okay. So now you can see the text from the right margin and the left margin both are compact. That means there is no space either in the left margin and the text, neither between the right margin and the text. So let's increase the space from the left margin and the text between the second paragraph. So let's bring the typing cursor in the second paragraph, go in the paragraph group, and then let's use the left indent option. So let's increase the value in the left indent text box, left indent box to 1. And you can see there is now some space between this margin line and the text. Now this space which you can see between the margin line and the text, that is known as the indent space. And this space is the left side of the, right side of the left margin. And in the left side of the left margin, the space which you are getting, that is the margin space. That means this space which you are getting in the left side, This is the margin space, and this is space which you are getting in the right side of the margin line, that is called the indent space. Now let's increase the space from the right margin. So the typing cursor is still in the second paragraph only. So let's increase the value in the right indent option to 1 inch. Now you can see there is some space between the right margin of the page and the text. So this space between the right margin and the text is known as the right indent space. And in the left side, what the space which you are getting in the left margin and the between the left margin and the text, that is known as the left indent space. So this is the difference between the margin space and the indent space. Margin space will always be outside of the margin line, and indent space will always be inside of the margin line. For example, this space which you are getting, that is inside of the margin line, and the space which you are getting in the left side, that is the outside of the margin line. So this space which is outside of the margin line will be called as margin space, and the space which is inside the margin line, that will be known as indent space. Left side, the space which you are getting between the margin and the text, that will be known as left indent. Right side, the space which you are getting from the right margin and the text, that will be known as right indent. Now let's go to the presentation one more, and there is one small difference between the spacing option again, and that is between the line spacing and paragraph spacing. Line spacing is an option which line spacing is a space which is always between the lines, and paragraph spacing is the space between the two different paragraphs. So let's quickly see how to increase and decrease the line spacing and paragraph spacing. So in the second paragraph, I'm going to reduce the line spacing. So select the paragraph first, and then go in the home tab. In home tab, in the paragraph group, here you can see this upper arrow and down arrow option here. This is the line and paragraph spacing option. So just click on the downward arrow here, and the value which you can see from 1.0 to 3.0, that is the line spacing value. So you can select whatever value you prefer here. So you can increase the line spacing maximum till 3 inch and minimum till 1 inch. So you can, it is not inch, it is point. Minimum till 1 point and maximum till 3 points between the line spacing. So I'm reducing the line spacing to 1 point. By default, line spacing are set to 1.15 in MS Word application. So by default, this is the value which is set in MS Word application between the line spacing, that is 1.15. I'm reducing it to 1 point. So now you can see the line spacing between these lines has been reduced, and now I'm increasing the space between the first paragraph and second paragraph. So for that, I need to select both the paragraph, and then in the line spacing option, I need to click on the dialog box option from the paragraph group. So click on the dialog box option, and then here you can see the spacing before and after. So if I now I'm going to increase the space after both the paragraphs, that means after the first paragraph and after the second paragraph. Then only the space between the second paragraph from both the sides, upside and downside, will increase. So I'm selecting the after option here. Let's increase this to 24 points. Click on OK. And now you can see the space between the first paragraph and the third paragraph has been increased. Both the spaces here and here has been increased. So this is how you can increase or decrease the paragraph space and line space. Paragraph space will always be between two different paragraphs. Line space will always be between two different lines. So in this class, till this much only. Next class we'll discuss some more topics, and if you have any queries, be ready with the questions. So till then, keep studying, stay healthy, stay at home. Bye everyone.